Okay, this tutorial is for bringing in photos in your spread. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the spread template that I have, and I'm going to go ahead and just create just an arbitrary page, or save it as an arbitrary page, just so I can show you how to put different photos on here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've located my files, and I'm going to go ahead and open up some files. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this rendering right here. I'm going to go and open a few more just so I can show you exactly how to do this, and then the rest is up to you. All right, so you can see here towards the top I have 4 different files open up. This is my template, so I'm going to go ahead and File, Save As, and I'm going to save this as I don't want to save it as a template, so and it's definitely not a cover page, so I'm going to save it as a whole new folder, and I'm just going to call this page sample. Same thing as this. Same thing with this. I'm going to go ahead, page sample. Go ahead and save. All right. So I open this up in essence to give you a real quick tutorial on how to take this file or that picture and bring it over into your spread. It's real simple. You can use one of the selection tools, the marquee tool, and select that like that. Or if you want to do a certain section of it, you can copy that. But let's just say I want the whole thing, or maybe I just want that. I can just Control C and come over here and hit Control V, and it'll drop right in. But I want the whole thing, so I'm going to hit Control A. Control A is a shortcut command for select all, and then Control C. Come over here to my spread and Control V. That's it. Now some of you might think, well, that's kind of too small. Well, it is. So you can adjust it. This next command I would definitely recommend using, especially when you're resizing stuff. Side note on that, when you resize things, things might get pixelated, so the quality of your pictures is a must. If it's pixelated at a small size, it's going to look worse at a larger size. And I use this particular picture as a bad example, or an example of a bad quality picture. So this next command is Control T. This is the transform command. Hit Control T. If you notice that there's grips around this picture, I can adjust this picture to any size that I want, stretch it out however I want. And if you look up here where the W and the H is, this is the width, and this is the height of percentage that is going to increase. I'm going to hit Escape because I want this to increase proportionally. So Control T again, and if you hold down Shift and grab any one of these grips, it will match proportionately up with whatever size you're trying to do. And when you're done, you hit Enter, and it locks it in. And you can see how this picture is kind of pixelated. So that's this one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and shut that or close that file because I don't need it. And then I'm gonna move on to the next one. Control A, Control V. Oops, sorry. Back up. Control A. Sorry. So I undid. Control Alt Z. Control C. So Control A, Control C. That Control A is select all. Control C is copy. Control V, paste. Again, it's really small. Or maybe I just want a thumbnail. or maybe, I can hold Shift and resize this to however I want. Hit enter. I can also use the arrow keys to kind of nudge this into particular places that I want them to. If I hit the letter V for the move command, I can use the arrows to kind of nudge this into place. And there you have it. If I'm done with that picture, I'll close out of it. Again, Control A, Control C, come back to my spread, Control V, Control T for the transform command, hold Shift, resize it. I kind of want to resize it to this size. Oh, and that's another thing. When you're in the Control T command, you can move. So just left click and hold, and you can move your photos however you like. And there you have it. You can easily create spreads just by doing this. Could you have backgrounds? Could you have other things? Yes, you can. We'll get into that later on in the class. But for now, this is how you get pictures over, and so you can start setting up your pages. And if you want to blend certain things into different areas, great. I can show you how to do that in class. I'll probably end up making a video on how to do that anyway. But that's all I got for this video. I hope it's really helpful. Anyway, thank you. Bye.